The top two decks in Standard right now is Mono Red and the Domain Ramp deck. So how do we go under the ramp but over Mono Red? And I think that's where Mono Black comes into play. So we have like just enough aggression that we can aggro out the ramp list, but we have enough control that we can really deal with all those Mono Red decks and gain life too with Trespasser, Sheoldred, Gix Command, Fleshgorger. I think this deck's actually really good against Mono Red, and I think you have a fair chance against the ramp deck just because you can go, Sleeper, Underdog into one of your 3 drops here and, aggro them out before they can start playing Atraxa. So enough talk about this. Let's just play the deck and see what happens. This video is brought to you by Siege Rhino. We go first. We have a 1 and 2 drop, so we'll keep it. All right, Mono White should be a really good match for us if we can continue to draw lands. I kind of want to save the cut. I don't know if I even care about Thalia with this deck. We don't have that many spells. And we'll see if they block. Yeah, I think I just like playing the more aggressive role here. That's a little annoying for us. All right, at least we drew a land. I think I can still attack with both here, though. Because this I can make a 3/3. I can make both of them a 3/3 technically. So let's attack and just see how they block. I'm assuming they won't block. So I think we just pump this one and then we'll play our Underdog. Hopefully we can draw another land for Sheoldred. Oh, that's pretty good. I'd actually just rather draw a removal spell at this point. Okay. So, I mean, they get Death Touch, so I can attack with both. But then if they block, I have to use my whole turn. I think I'd be okay with that. Not necessarily like my whole turn, but I think it's important enough to get that out of here. Then they're going to probably play Cathar on my Sleeper. I might just hold up the cut down here. Depending on what they do, I can cut down or pump the Sleeper. But I assume they're going to play Cathar. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm going to kill this because I don't want them to have lifelink. Yeah, we'll take a block here. Alright, let's just play Sheodaddy. I could have attacked first, but I want to make sure I get Sheoldred down. Because then they force me to activate, and I don't want to mess with that again. Now they can just play Cathar on Sheoldred, which is what they're going to do, but I'm fine with that. I have another one, and I have a Go for the Throat. Yeah, we're fine with those. Let's attack here. Ooh, they're playing Elspeth's Smite. Very nice. All right, another Cathar. Really want to draw land here, actually. Nice. So I'm going to play the Trespasser. That way the Cathars won't flip. And if they attack, I can kill one of the Cathars, and then I can kind of... You know, it's a bad attack for them, because I'll easily be able to block with the Sheoldred. So they don't want to trade here. We'll let them resolve this scry first. Just give them as, you know, little information as possible of what you're going to do. Now that they've resolved that and they're tapped out, let's kill the untapped Cathar. We'll have to take 6 here. So they can go to 11. They can block Sheoldred. I think the plan is just to do Underdog here. I'm going to attack with the Trespasser just to gain a life. I'll gain another 2 life from the Underdog dying. I guess they had to block one of those there, so they had to block the Trespasser. Hopefully they don't have another Cathar. Alright, drew land, hopefully. That's pretty good, I guess. Alright, they concede. Maybe they just couldn't deal with the Sheoldred. That was a good game, though. I think this hand's fine, too. We'll keep this. Not great if they're playing mono red. They're playing mono red. Okay, well, we drew a 2-drop. Really, I want removal spells, but hopefully this Fleshgorger can survive and gain us some life. And we have Sheoldred, so, I mean, our hand's actually pretty good, other than just lack of removal spells. I could argue that attacking with Sleeper there is correct, because I'm most likely not going to block with the Sleeper. But maybe I should. I don't know. It seems like a pretty bad block. It's something I don't need to do right now, because my Sleeper has nothing but upside. Okay. I actually think I like blocking Swiss Spear here. let's play our Fleshgorger and hope for the best. Please don't kill my Fleshgorger. Now I might use the Sleeper to block the adversary here. No lightning bolt, please. Opponent's deep in the tank. I mean, it seems like if they had a lightning bolt, they would just fire it off, right? And that seems like a really good play. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. So since they're thinking about it, I'm guessing that was the case. All right, I'll happily take that block. All right, there's a lightning strike. So that's what they picked, but you're gonna have to deal with the Sheoldred too. And this is hard to deal with only 2 mana. And if I can get Lily going next turn, I'll start making them discard cards. Alright, so they have to do that. I was going to say, hopefully they don't have another land. Phoenix Chick. Alright, they can attack with the Phoenix Chick. Alright, drawing another land there kind of sucks. But we know they have spells in their hand, so let's make them discard a spell. Another Phoenix Chick. Alright, they top decked another land. Okay, well that's not that scary. I guess they can put it on the Phoenix Chick for a little extra damage. And they could attack with, what is it, 3 creatures? To get back a Phoenix Chick. I would think that's something they want to do. Ooh, they're going to attack Lily. Interesting. I mean, our blocks are going to be make him a 2/2, block Kumano, block the adversary. I wonder why they left 1 back, though. Like, I feel like you don't get that. It's not beneficial to leave 1 back. You might as well attack with everything. I mean, let's think about this, though, if we don't block here. So that's 6 damage. We could pump this on our turn. So that would be 7, 8, minus 2 from Sheoldred. So that wouldn't be quite death yet. I don't think I like blocking with my sleeper here. Oh, that's a nice one. I don't know. Doesn't matter which one we pick. I think I can attack with my Sheoldred now and like start to put a little pressure on them. Let's go ahead and do this now. Just in case they drew like a play with fire. I mean, we're at 15. Like, and we're just going to keep gaining 2 life. I don't know how they could win this game. They're going to have to chump here. Depending on what they drew. Yeah, see, they drew the play with fire, so it was nice to use the Evolved Sleeper there. And they bought him another land, probably. I mean, I think that's just game. They chump here, they chump here. Sure. Oh, there's Fleshgorger. Oh, well, now we can just pump. And still play our Fleshgorger, so... I mean, this is just GG's here. And we'll gain. We'll net a life from that. You didn't want to see my Fleshgorger come down. Alright, GG's. This deck's great against mono red.